everybody. Thank you for tuning in to A Different Approach. I hope you guys are all making great and healthy choices. We are continuing on our series of forgiveness. So the last 2 weeks we talked about practical forgiveness, what forgiveness looks like, how to forgive people, and all that good stuff. And today I want to take a moment to talk about forgiving ourselves. And forgiveness is like love in the way that I can't love anybody without loving myself first. And I can't forgive anybody without forgiving myself. And today I want to take a moment to acknowledge the fact that a lot of us are holding baggage on over ourselves, and we're holding a lot of weight thinking that I can't believe what I did. I can't believe that I made this happen. I can't believe that I affected this person this way, that I did this and then I did that. And I just want to take a moment to just let you know, like, you deserve forgiveness just like anybody else, because we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes, and if you didn't know any better, how could that even be? How could you be held accountable for something you didn't know any better? And my whole point in saying that is because I have the experience of being a jerk in my life. I have hurt many people. I have been very mean. I have been very, very mean to a lot of people. And one of the biggest things that I've always regretted, and I had to learn to forgive myself, was how mean I was to my own mom. And I didn't realize how much she loved me. I didn't realize everything she was doing. I didn't realize any of that stuff. And I was just an angry teenager. And I was very mean, just mean to her. Just mean. And as I got older and I started learning and growing and evolving and becoming a better human being, I started to realize, like, yo, I can't believe I was acting like that. Like, I really can't believe that I was acting like that. And when I think about, like, who I was then and who I am now, those are two different human beings. And my whole point in saying that is that sometimes we have to learn to forgive ourselves from when we didn't know any better. You know, forgive yourself for the times you didn't trust your intuition when your intuition was trying to save you from a situation. Forgive yourself for the times that you put yourself in a dangerous situation that you know you shouldn't have been in, but you put yourself in it. Forgive yourself for the times that you gave your heart to people or somebody who you knew you couldn't trust, but you gave your heart to them anyways. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the times that you've hurt people and you didn't really mean to. Like, you know, like, you didn't know. You were working from the level of thinking that you were at the time. Forgive yourselves for the times that your mistakes have hurt other people. We're going to be honest. It's 2020. We keeping it a buck all year. Yo, we make mistakes. We do things in our lives that really, like, sometimes damage a lot of people and damage us. But I want to take the moment just to let you know, like, yo, you deserve forgiveness just like anybody else. And I am encouraging you to sit down and to write on a piece of paper how much you've grown, what you would have done differently in that situation today. And I want you to think about that, what you have written, and then think about who you were then. And the only reason I'm saying this is so you can compare. Like, wow, I really didn't have all of this, all these tools, this way of thinking. I wasn't thinking any of this back then. It is like a child. If a child tries to grab a mug and the mug is too small, the mug is too big for his small hand, and he breaks it, are we going to beat the child? Are we going to scorn the child? Are we going to scream at the kid? No, the kid didn't know any better. Honestly, you shouldn't have left your mug there. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't know any better. But if an adult comes and they start picking up your mugs and throwing them on the floor, and all right, now we might have a problem. We might have to square some things out because they know better. And my whole point of saying this is that sometimes we really don't know any better. And sometimes in the moment you think you're doing the right thing. You feel justified, but you're not doing the right thing. And that's okay, because eventually you will get to a place where you're looking back and you're like, oh my God. And I'm not saying right now, like, it's okay for you to be who you are and justify it by saying, this is my way of thinking. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that we are constantly growing and evolving, and you deserve to be forgiven, and I deserve to be forgiven, and we all deserve it. And you deserve to be forgiven by the most important person in your life, which is you. Can nobody forgive you for you? You can't forgive people without forgiving yourself first. And just because that mistake happened, it doesn't mean that you don't deserve a better life. Because some people try to do that, where they're like, I can't forgive myself for what happened. I don't deserve to laugh anymore. No, honey, yes, you do. That's not God telling you that. God isn't telling you that you don't deserve forgiveness. God isn't telling you that you don't deserve to laugh. No, God is telling you, yo, there is freedom and forgiveness. And if you would just get to that place, we could take you to higher places. When you learn to forgive yourself, you're able to step into your purpose. When you step into your purpose and you have your story together, you're able to tell people your story and change the world. Do you see the pattern? Forgiveness, purpose, share your story, change the world. That's how it goes. So today, I am just praying and hoping that you guys would just learn to forgive yourselves. And sometimes that's a lifelong process, because there are some things that happen in our lives that we're just like, oh my God, like, how do I get up from this? How do I do this? And I just want you to know, like, I love you guys. I hope y'all love me back, because I really love y'all. And I really am hoping and praying that y'all will just evolve and just get to a place in your life where you feel like it's okay to enjoy life again. Because you do deserve to enjoy life again. You have so much ahead of you, and you deserve it. And don't hold yourself back from the mistakes that you made from when you didn't know any better. It wasn't your fault. How could you have done any better if you didn't know any better? You know? So with that being said, peace and love. Don't forget to take your vitamins, hydrate, and mind your business. Love y'all. Peace.